Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, it's morning for me actually. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm just talking today a little bit about predicting the traffic a little bit, trying to predict what's going to happen. Like this guy wanting to come over, making sure that he hasn't moved forward. There's kids coming across the road, making sure they're not coming over in front of me. There's a car hidden behind this taxi, you'll see, and from this side this is right. There we go. Got to be careful. See, on the brake, and I was ready to slow down and try to avoid that lady. If she had pulled out, I would have just went to my right and around. If you drive on the road a lot with a bike or a car, you'll know how people tend to drive, try to get to the lane that is open on the road. Like somebody would try to come over to my left here, like I'm doing now, but not, they'll come right over and into the lane. So it's something to be careful of. Like this person on my left here is going to come over to my right. There we go. Look at my mirror, you can see it come over to my right. That's how, you know, people are going to always try and search for the open lane with the fewer traffic in it. So when you ride, you've got to be careful not to get in somebody's blind spot and they don't see you coming past and they move over in front of you. You don't see it as much with a car because you're normally behind the vehicle, most of the time behind vehicles, and you don't really see people so much dodging for lanes, changing lanes like you do on a motorcycle, because you're always coming up on traffic that's probably standing still or slowing down, and you're navigating your way through it. You'll tend to see it more often that somebody's trying to get over to the left or the right, and sometimes that decision to come over is done so quickly they don't have time to even indicate, which makes it even more difficult for you to predict what they're going to do. So you need to just be very cautious in those situations and be ready to brake or make an adjustment to avoid the traffic from knocking you off the bike. And this one is helping somebody out but braking very heavy in the process, which can catch somebody out. Say on a motorcycle, they're always checking everything far up ahead of you, gives you time to react before you get to what's coming up. Keep your eye on your blind spot. Check over, use your head to double check to make sure that it's clear to turn. Motorcyclists would normally come to the center lane, so I'm watching him not to come over into the center lane. I don't know how he drives, so it seems like he is driving behind traffic or riding behind traffic. You know, watch cars when you go in front of them, that they don't try to squeeze past you because they're in a rush and they want to come past you because they were in front, they move over. So gotta be watch for that. It's nice to ride on an open road because you don't have that much stress on having to deal with traffic, people moving in and out of cars. Being in front like that in the robot is safer, but also sometimes people they get, like, you could say, maybe like jealous that you've moved in front of them and be annoyed by it, not really understanding that you're just trying to keep yourself safe and away from vehicles. You're not trying to push in, you're just trying to keep yourself. This is another situation, is that person comes over, that I've explained in one of my other videos, that is can be a tricky situation because you can't always see the cars coming through. That's why if you see a gap between vehicles and you're coming through traffic, slow down at those gaps, because that could be somebody being allowed in. They won't see you and you won't see them until you're actually coming past. But if you go back to one of my videos on intersections, you'll see I explain there in much greater detail how quickly you get in trouble if you're not aware of that situation and how it arises. We're always making sure there's somebody coming through the traffic here. I see them, I'm going to slow down, let them know I'm here. So next time maybe they will be a little bit more cautious when they're crossing through the traffic. The next biker might not be as lucky to see them, or if he's new, not realize people come through traffic as much as they do. So I like to show people that I'm coming through the traffic, so that they maybe next time will be a little bit more cautious for motorcyclists when crossing through traffic like that. But a whole lot of bikes behind me, yeah. Which is cool. Braking pretty heavy here. Okay, there's a vehicle in front of him. Move over. Back into this lane. Careful now, coming down here. A lot of cars here. Just watch all the cars, making sure nobody's deciding to change their mind and come out of the line as you come past. Always checking my mirrors behind me, making sure nobody's trying to get past or come past me or can't stop or whatever. Checking ahead of me, checking what's coming up. Gotta always watch out for people looking for the lane, like here's an open lane, people trying to come over here. Come through here now. It's a bit tight. So we're just going to wait until they slow down a little bit. And move through, get out of the way. Come out of here. This way you're not in anybody's way. Nobody's going to ride to the back of you so easily. Fortunately, if somebody is on their phone and they're not watching your brake, they're coming to the back of you quite easy. So I try to move over to the right side of the lane, so that if they don't stop, they're unlikely to hit me, more likely to hit the vehicle in front of me. Remember, you're on a motorcycle, you've got no protection, it's just you and the bike. So you've got to ride with a space cushion around you. Gives you time to react. Guys, this helped a little bit. Find it interesting. Give it a like and a share. I appreciate it. If you want to help the channel out, that's a way to help the channel. Just do a like and share. Comment if you guys want to see something else on the channel, and I'll try and give you what you asked for. We're we are in spring, so the weather's starting to get a bit better. It's still a little bit chilly in the morning. It's overcast, drizzle, typical September weather. Typical spring weather in Cape Town. See, there's a big hole there. Try to avoid things like that. There's a lot of loose gravel in that section there, and if you guys saw that, I'll try and bring it up on screen now. Loose gravel is an enemy on a motorcycle. Your tire will not grip. All you have between you and the ground and the road is your tires and the surface. If the surface is slippery, you can use traction and come off the bike. So you always want to look out for gravel, loose sand in the road. Little things you got to keep an eye out when you're on a motorcycle, because if you accelerate and turn over on loose sand on the road, you're going to slip out. So you try to avoid loose gravel and sand. If you do go over it, try not to accelerate. Just glide through it until you're upright again, and then gain control. But yeah, you don't want to accelerate on loose gravel and sand in the road. That'll leave you with a sour taste in your mouth. Alright guys, thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming along the next on the ride. Thanks for coming aboard the CBR 600RR. I'm going to do a video on maintenance soon. Basic maintenance on your motorcycle. I'll chat to you guys what to look for, what to do. Keep your bike on the road, save some bucks. This door's opening. There we go. You don't want this to happen to you. You've got to be so careful that you don't come past somebody who opens the door. so careful. Anyway guys, thank you. See you in the next one. Cheers. Cold today. Well, this evening it's pretty cold. The sun goes down in spring.